Well, hello everybody. This is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and oh my goodness, I am so excited to be back for another live. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, been taking a little bit of a break, but now I'm back. I had a video that just came out, and I've got more content from my St. Louis trip. So if you've been following along with St. Louis, I do have more, and I even have more shopping trips with me and Pam in Alabama, which I have tons of content to edit and get up, and I'll have another video out this Wednesday. I'll be running it at a premiere, and we'll probably do that, I would think, about 7:30 or 8 on Wednesday, so look on my channel for that. Got some folks joining us in the chat tonight. Very excited about that. We have Sandra K, and thank you so much. Yes, when I saw that Fatbirds wasn't able to go on tonight, I thought, well, I've got this mystery box from Fatbird Finds that I won that was sponsored by an anonymous sponsor. I don't know what the correct English is there, but I was so excited about opening it that I thought this was a perfect time, since there wasn't flipping and sipping tonight. I would honor Fatbird Finds and their show, and I would open their mystery box that I won, which was very exciting. And if you don't know Fatbird Finds, they have a show every Friday night here on YouTube called Flippin' and Sippin', and they do a wonderful job. They host games, they have a little short sale, they do some content, and of course they've got lots of Max pictures, bonus elephants, and tons of fun things on their channel every Friday night starting at 10 p.m. I just love their show. It's my Friday night event. I never miss it if I can help it. And I won their mystery box, and they do some epic mystery boxes on their channel. And lately people have been sponsoring them, so they've been free for the people that have been winning, which is so much fun. So I'm going to open that. I got a little bit of a haul, and then I've got a special guest coming on tonight, and we are going to play a game called What'd You Say? So that is going to be really exciting. All of that is coming up in just a few minutes. So we send hello to Sandra K. So thank you so much for tuning in. Lemmy Lemon is here. Welcome, Lemmy. I'm so glad you're here. Carrie is here, and I'm so glad to see Carrie in the chat. We've got Tim coming in from Canada. Tia Fane, welcome, welcome. My chat just went haywire there. Shelby is here. Welcome, Shelby. I'm so glad you are here. Hello, LaDonna. Hello. Hello. I love LaDonna's hello. That's hilarious. And then we've got Angela tuning in the chat. So welcome, Angela. Angel is here. So welcome, Angel. Love that hot air balloon picture that you've got. Pam is tuning in the chat tonight, which is very exciting. Nettie, my fellow pug lover, is in the chat. Yes, I know. Who doesn't know who Fatbird Finds is? That would really surprise me. I think they'd be living under a rock. But in case you don't, make sure you go check them out. Their channel link is down below in my description. They are fabulous. Hey, Beth, how are you? I hope you had a good time in Alaska. I think Beth just got back from an Alaskan cruise, which is always fun. Welcome, Robin. I'm so glad you are here. Hi, Helen Casey. Welcome, Helen. We got Jerry, my flea market treasures, tuning in. Amanda Sinclair. Welcome, Amanda. Fields of Summer. You are new to me, but I like your name, so we're so glad you're here. And that is my pug barking in the background. Helen Melchor is here. She gave us quite a laugh the other night on Fatbird Finds show, so I'm always glad to see you hanging around in the chat. Hello, Jeannie, Chicago lady. Welcome, welcome. Blackberry Thistle Tea is here. I'm sorry, I think you told me your name, Blackberry, but I don't remember. It's escaped me. There are so many wonderful people in the chat tonight, so let me know, because I'd like to know your actual name. So welcome, welcome. All righty. Well, I've got a little bit of a haul for you tonight. I'm going to show you some items that I've been shopping for lately that I've found, and then we're going to open the mystery box. Now, I want to start off with some brooches tonight. We're going to give some people a chance to come in before I do the mystery box, and I'm going to show you some brooches I've been finding lately. And yes, Louie says hello to all of you. My pug is barking like crazy. She did eat something she wasn't supposed to. She ate some bubble wrap, and little Louie is in the kennel tonight resting. She is doing extremely well now, but she is on some new medicine, so she's got to not run around. We're going to try to keep her still and calm tonight in the kennel, although I know she wishes she could be running around and saying hello to all of you guys, but I am glad that she is doing a little bit better. And Angela says, brooches, no, because I'm always buying brooches. I know, right? So if you guys had missed my Instagram post a few weeks ago, actually, I think I posted it last week. I actually bought a whole cabinet for my brooches. Now that's when you kind of know that your collection's growing and maybe a little bit too much, but you love it anyway. So you have to buy a cabinet to house your collection. So I did. I bought a cabinet. It is amazing. It is a brooch cabinet. That's what I've made it. But what it really is an old file cabinet. Now, this was manufactured in England, probably around 1907. It has little drawers, and all of those handles actually do come out, and you can write, slips inside like paper, and basically you can fill them with whatever you want to label the drawers. Now, there's a few that have been filled out, so I'll show you that here. These little pieces are so cool. This one says J-N-O-B Ross. So I don't know who that person is. I've tried Googling. I can't find any information on them, but I did find quite a bit of information on the company that made these file cabinets. And I want to say they made them from 1889 through like 1930. And that's what the patent date on the little handle is, actually 1889. So this is very cool. This came from a lady in Queens Harbor. She had a big house. Now, Queens Harbor is kind of the ritzy, fancy area of Jacksonville. A lot of Jaguar players live out in Queens Harbor. They have big, big houses. This lady, I don't know if she passed away or if she was moving. I'm not really sure what the story is there. But somehow Avonlea Antique Mall got this piece. And the lady that owns that mall is British. She's from England. And she's just the most delightful lady you'd ever meet. And she was the one that actually, I believe, sourced that piece for the mall. And I happen to be walking around this mall. Now, this is the mall that I just showed in that video that I did on my channel. So it literally is, as I titled the video, it's thousands of square feet. It is a huge mall. So this piece was way, 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 way in the back of the mall. And it was one of those places I don't normally go in the mall because they have a lot of modern, like kind of farmhouse, beach, craft type people in the back there. And I usually skip it. But they had just gotten this in and come from the loading dock, and it was just hanging out on the wall in the way back. And I don't normally go there, and I saw it and I thought, oh man, that is just so cool. And wouldn't it be great for my brooches? So I went home and I thought about it, and I thought, surely, by Monday they've sold this piece because it's just fabulous. And I called them Monday morning and I said, hey, is this still available? The lady goes, oh yeah, we know right where that is. No one bought it. And I said, well, okay, can I buy it? I'm coming there right now to get it. So I did, and it works out perfectly for all of my brooches. So I've got all of my pieces here in the little drawers, and I got these little jewelry containers from Amazon. They're a company called Stackers. I do believe that you can get them still on Amazon, but they have little different designs. And I've just put all of my brooches inside this cabinet. So I've got them all color coordinated. Every single one now has a home, which is really cool. This is the find of the whole year for me. And the nice thing is now all of my brooches are not going to be stacked on the floor in my closet. So I am very thrilled about this. And so that is kind of my big find for the month, really for the year, because it's revolutionized my life with my brooches. And I've got more, so I can fill this cabinet up, which is very exciting. So I've got about probably 4 drawers that are not full yet, maybe more. There's some that don't have anything in them. So that's very exciting as a collector because you can add more to it. So of course, I'm always sourcing for brooches, and I found some fun ones. Let's see. Yes, we've missed Carrie. I know, maybe your next apartment will have a brooch room. So that is a very cool thought, Tiafane, because yes, I am moving. So next week I will be moving. I'm not moving far. I love the building I live in. So I'm actually going to move to a 2-bedroom apartment, just probably about 5 or 6 apartments down from the one that I'm currently in, which I'm very excited about because I'm going to have a whole new room. And that room is going to be my record room. It is going to be a YouTube studio. It's going to be a live sale room. And now I can get all of the bubble wrap and wrapping paper and all that stuff off my kitchen counter and into its own room, which will be just marvelous. So I'm so excited about it. I think next weekend I move in, I get the keys. And the closet is bigger. So this brooch cabinet will have its own room in my closet, which I'm very excited about. Yes, Carrie, I probably do need a brooch intervention, but you know what? I actually do wear them. I wear a different one every day, which is cool, and they're all organized in there, so I feel like that's pretty good. So I'm excited about that. Yes. Oh, now you're going to be organized. Yes, I'm happy because if you know me and you know me well, I'm a bit of a Monica. So right now, my apartment does not look like a Monica apartment because of all the live sale packages that have gone out from my Whatnot sale, which, by the way, I appreciate all of you that came to my big Whatnot sale. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I actually like shipping. I'm a lot like Misty. I enjoy shipping, but I don't like having all the bubble wrap and everything on my counter. So this will be really nice, and it will be a very, very big step in keeping Louie from eating things she's not supposed to. So that will be fun. Yes, I know, right, Amanda? Well, yeah, my kitchen right now is more like Joey's apartment. I got to be honest. Yeah, so the new apartment will have the same layout, and I'm going to film all of this. I'll be sharing everything with you guys on YouTube. It'll take me a while to get it all out and uploaded because I still have so much content from St. Louis and from my trips there, but I'm going to be filming my experience with this, and I'm pretty lucky because there's two gentlemen that actually work for the local antique malls around town, and they move stuff, and they're wonderful. One Man Mission Moving here in Jacksonville. So if you're in the area, you need moving. Nate, yes, not Nate in New Zealand, but Nate from One Man Mission Moving is wonderful. They do such a good job, and they move all the furniture for antique stores, so they're really careful with things. And I've used them for probably about 3 years now for just odd jobs, things I needed moved. And then, of course, moving apartments, and they're great. So he's going to come help me, and he knows about all of my collections, and he's ready to take on the challenge. And he charges a really nice rate. I think it's only like $60 an hour, which you can't beat. So I'm excited about it. But yes, it's going to be a lot of work, even though I'm moving down the hall, because Lord knows I got too many collections. Okay, so on with the haul. Let me show you a couple of brooches. Now, this big brooch I found today on my way home from an appointment. I stopped at an antique mall, and I couldn't pass this guy up. So this is pretty amazing. It is 3 inches in size. And look at the sparkle on this one, folks. Isn't it amazing? So these are all glass stones here, and we've got these cabochon stones, purple teardrop stones. We've got the cushion cut stones, a couple of marquee stones, these little rounds. And then this is what I find really interesting is there's these cut flowers here into this glass stone here. And there's 2 of them, 2 big ones here. So I just think this is marvelous. Now, I don't know how old it is. As you can see from the back there, this is a little bit more, it's not as antique looking. So I'd assume this is a more modern piece, but it's all prong set. It is huge. It's a square. It would even match, honestly, what I have on today, because even though it's purple, the purple kind of blends with this maroon color. So, I mean, it's just gorgeous. And I had to have it for $24. So yeah, it's like a gunmetal. Exactly, Beth. Very, very gunmetal on the back. So that indicates to me it's a little bit newer, but I could be wrong. I didn't find any information yet on this piece. So if you guys know, let me know, but it is just gorgeous. I got that from the antique mall. I also bought this beautiful piece. This one's not old, but the lady was running a 15% off sale, and I don't have a giraffe. Surprisingly, of all the brooches that I have in my collection and all the figural ones that I really enjoy wearing, I don't have a giraffe. So I had to get a giraffe. So we got a really sparkly giraffe, and I just thought the detail on him was nice. He's got all of these little like pave rhinestones here, and then this is all enamel, and the enamel's in wonderful condition. And look, he's got a little green Jimmy eye. I mean, he is just so cute. He's gold toned. He's probably from the 80s or 90s. You can just tell by this metal on the back here, but he is a really nice size. I mean, I would say that he's probably 4 inches tall. So that is really nice. So I had to get him, and he's a lot of fun. Hey, Bob, Bob. Welcome, Bob. So glad you are here in the chat. How is, let's see, what is your rat's name? Let me know in the chat. Anyway, how's your rat doing? Okay, the next thing that I got was on my shopping trip with Alex and Aaron and Micanopy and Macalakalaka, as we like to say, because nobody will actually be able to pronounce Micanopy. I'm not even sure that's the correct pronunciation. So we all joke about the town name, and Aaron has named it Macalakalaka. Yes, Vlada. How's Vlada doing? Yeah, I don't know. Ben's a good name. You guys can name him in the chat. I like Ben, but come up with a name for this little giraffe guy because he does need a name. So, okay. Now, this is my next piece, and I got this with Alex and Aaron and Micanopy, and it's just the coolest little brooch. I've never seen anything like it, and what it is a little horse with a jockey riding him, and I think he is fun. So for the Kentucky Derby, I mean, come on. How awesome would that be? He has all of his enameling. He's got a little green Jimmy eye, and then all of the black and red enamel is in wonderful condition. A little bit of wear to the metal, but I mean, come on. When are you going to see something like this again? And he is heavy. He's a nice heavy piece. He's even, you can tell that he's well made because he's riveted on right there. Ooh, and I just dropped him. So I love him. I just think he is great, and these are all things that are going to stay in my collection for now, but I just love those. All right, we got votes for Gerald the Giraffe, Jeffrey the Giraffe. Jeffrey's classic. And we got Benton the Giraffe, and then Sonny. Okay, I like that. What was the name of the Toys R Us giraffe? Did he have a name? Hey, Logan. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, Logan. Okay, so the next brooch that I have is this beautiful piece, and I picked this up today. This is a square brooch, definitely got some age to it, and it is red. Now, red is my very favorite color. I don't find a lot of red brooches, so anytime I see red, particularly all red, I have to pick it up because it's just so unusual. And I love the prong set stones. These are really neat. They're glass, and they are in the marquee shape, and then look at all those prongs. So these are not going anywhere, and it's got some really nice dimensionality to that piece. Look at this. It comes out in the center. It's gorgeous, and it kind of has a brass metal. So I love this. All the stones are there. It's just really amazing. Oh, Jeffrey the Giraffe. Okay, that's right. So Jeffrey the Giraffe was the Toys R Us giraffe. So yeah, maybe we need to name him Jeffrey. I think we have an overwhelming amount of votes for Jeffrey. Or should we name him Max in honor of Laura's Max? It does look Victorian. I mean, I really think that this has got some age to it. Now, the only thing that would kind of dispute that is that this pin back does not extend past the clasp. So, I mean, it's not old in the fastening method in the back, but that doesn't mean necessarily anything. So I don't know. But yes, I think that's very, very Victorian looking. Now, the last brooch I got, and this is a pretty fabulous piece, and I was very excited to find this, is this little trolley car brooch. Now, I've been to San Francisco. I love the trolley cars. It was one of my favorite things when I was there, is riding the trolley cars. So, of course, this reminds me of my trip there, but also just fabulous because you don't see a lot of these trolley car brooches that often. I mean, it's just an interesting figural brooch, and so I had to have it. But what's really cool about this is when I started researching it. So I got this because it was a trolley car brooch, and I thought the detailing and modeling was really nice. The metal reminded me a lot of a Boucher piece, just that good quality metal. And I loved these details here. They've got the street names. They've got the trolley car name. I mean, it was just extremely well done. Well, I looked up the maker because it did have a maker, and it's actually Tortolani. Now, if you know anything about Tortolani, you know that this is actually gold plated jewelry. Tortolani made some wonderful pieces back in the day, and Tortolani was founded by Frank Tortolani. He actually came into America, I believe, around 1923. He studied jewelry in Italy, and his father had studied jewelry, so his father was very well versed in jewelry design and making, and he learned a lot from his father. And then after World War II, he moved to Los Angeles, California, and renamed his business Tortolani. Now, what's pretty cool about that is he designed for some of the biggest Hollywood stars at that time, including Frank Sinatra, John Wayne, Bob Hope, Jerry Lee Lewis, Dean Martin, and countless other stars. He was in quite in demand for a lot of his jewelry pieces. And the other thing that he did, I think, is pretty cool, is he was commissioned to do a lot of giveaway items, so keychains, lighters, money clips, and he made a whole line of promotional products for different companies. And then in the 1960s, Max Factor, the company that makes makeup, commissioned him to do a lot of their compacts. So I think that is so cool. So apparently this is a pretty collectible name in jewelry. I had not heard the name before, but now I know a lot about it, and I'll be on the lookout for more pieces. He did a lot of metal jewelry like this. It was always either gold plate or silver plate. And this is just such a good name. So, yes, it's Powell Street. So we've got Powell Street, Market Street, and Hyde Street listed here on the little trolley car, which I just think is so fun. So I love this. Possibly a hairpiece or a necklace made into a brooch into the 50s or 60s. Interesting, Lucinda. Are you talking about this piece, or are you talking about this beautiful little piece here? I could see this being a hair piece. So yeah, that's very cool. Yes, Powell is where the hub is in San Francisco of all the trolley cars, and I can't remember the name, the brand, or I guess brand name would be exactly what you would call it, but the name or the line of cars that go around San Francisco. There's a name on all the trolley cars. I just can't think of it at the moment. Yes, really, really good brooches. Hello, Denise Rainsbury. Yeah, these are not for sale. I'm sorry, folks. I don't mean to disappoint any of my fellow brooch lovers, but all of these guys are going to stay with me for a little while just because they're amazing. I'm familiar with the Tangle and the Devil brooch set. Interesting, Krista. Okay, that's fantastic. So yes, be on the lookout for Tortolani jewelry, and you've got some good pieces there because they are gold plated. So wonderful. Oh, the red brooch. Okay, so Lucinda is saying that she thinks this was made from a hairpiece. And you know what? I could totally see that, Lucinda, because of the detail work here. So this is something really fun. Yes. Oh, I was going to say, I don't think I had a devil brooch. Oh, you're familiar with Tortolani. Autocorrect got you, Krista. That happens to me all the time. That darn autocorrect is such a pain because it doesn't understand vintage words. So I have said quite a few interesting things in a few chats around YouTube here and had to correct myself because that's not at all what I meant. Thank you, Amanda Sinclair. Well, I like that, kind of get the hive mind going. All of you guys are knowledgeable. You have a wide variety of collections, and I like sharing things with people when I learn something cool, and I like learning from all of you in the chat. So we have a really good community here where we share information back and forth, and I always learn from so many people here in our vintage community, which is a lot of fun. Now, I am going to get into the mystery box here because that's probably a big chunk of why you guys are here tonight. But I'm going to show you just a few more things. These are items that Alex gave me at Chapter 2 Vintage Co. when I went to meet up with her, and I just thought they were so amazing, so I have to share them. She found these little printing blocks. Now, this is from, or for, I should say, the Grand Union Hotel. Now, I got to do some research on that hotel. I have not researched it yet, but I do have a collection of these little printing blocks, and they are so cool. So this is the Grand Union Hotel in all of its glory. Look at the detail on that block. Isn't that amazing? And I like that they actually labeled it so you know what it is that you're looking at. And then this is also the Grand Union Hotel. It says so on the back. And this is more like a copper tin type, but it is a big printing block. And look at the floor in that floor. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Just incredible. So these two are so much fun. They are a great addition to my little collection. So Alex did such a good job. And yes, thank you for handling that, guys, in the chat. And she found those, and I just love them. They are wonderful. Now, the other thing she found, which I think is so cool, and I've never seen one of these, is a Florida milk bottle. And I love my advertising, and this is so cool because it's got a big 5 cents on the bottom, and this is not a reproduction. This is a true Stone Cold original as far as I can tell. And it says Florida. I love the outline of the state. Local pieces are so cool. So look at this. I mean, is this not amazing? And look at the detail work up here. This is when bottles and things were a lot cooler. I mean, imagine getting your milk out of a container like this. How cool would that be? And in England, they're actually bringing back the milkman. So yes, the milkman is coming to deliver milk, cold milk, to people's doors now in England, which I just think is delightful and so amazing. Of course, I don't know with the price of gas if we could do that here, but I would love waking up to a fresh, cold bottle of milk on my door and something awesome like this. So I love this, Alex. Thank you so much. It is already on display in my house, so I think that's really cool. And then the last thing Alex gave me, and she surprised me, and I don't know how she pulled this off because we were shopping together in the antique mall, and I was with her for a good chunk of the time. But she found a brooch and snuck up to the front and bought it for me. And then when I came out of the antique mall, she had this for me. And this is just amazing, guys. I've already got it on my hat because it matches this hat beautifully. But look at this. This is a beautiful bar pen, probably made in Italy. It is a micro mosaic, and it is just incredible. I mean, look at that beautiful piece, and it just matches my hat so perfectly. So I love this. It is fabulous, and it is just a gorgeous piece that's on my hat now. So Bob says that he remembers growing up getting the milkman. And Amanda says that in the UK, milk is delivered in electric vehicles like a giant golf cart. Oh my gosh, that is cool, Amanda. I need to Google a picture of one of those so that we can all see it. So yes, it really is a spectacular piece. And I've never seen a micro mosaic bar pen, so I was very excited about that. When I was visiting Jeffrey and Barb in St. Louis, Barb gave me a really awesome micro mosaic square yellow brooch that's gorgeous. So I can't wait to share that on my next brooch post. But that Barb pen is just spectacular. And then I've got 2 more things to show you, and then we will jump into the mystery box. The next thing I want to show you is from my trip to Micanopy. I found this at the last antique mall we went to, and I bargained the lady down, and I got this for a steal of a deal. This is Green Turtle Cigars. This is an old cigar box. I'm not exactly sure of the date since there's no tobacco tax stamp left. You can date containers like this by the tax stamp on the side if it's still there. So if you ever see a tax stamp on these old tobacco tins that say 100 or series 100, you know that started in 1930. So if it's like 101, it would be 1931 and so on and so forth. And they did that up until the 50s. So this unfortunately is missing its tax stamp. You can see a little part of it there, but not enough for me to read it. Earlier tax stamps would just have the date, like 1910 written on the tax stamp, but this is a pretty early one. I would say the early 1900s for this. This is a lunchbox style tin, so pretty cool about these is people would actually reuse these, and they would store their lunches inside or their kids' lunches, and they would send them to school like with one of these containers with their lunches inside, and I can't get that open very well. But obviously not now. You wouldn't use it for lunch. But this is a very, very hard to find tobacco tin. So this is just so cool. I love the graphics on this. I think it's gorgeous. And I'm never going to find another one like this because they are just so hard to find and so expensive. So I got a really good deal on that, and I was excited to have that. Now, my last piece I want to show you before we jump into the mystery box is super cool. So there's a little story behind this, and I was so excited to actually get this. Hi, Linda. I'm so glad you're here. Linda Punky's here. Christy is joining us in the chat. Welcome, welcome. So I'm glad you all are here. So, yeah, any cigars now would be green. Yes. I would, yeah, why not? I mean, I guess if you wrapped your lunch in this box, like wrapped it, and you could use it, but there's a lot of rust inside, so I wouldn't just put food down in there because of the rust. But yeah, it's pretty fantastic, isn't it? So this next piece I want to show you is pretty cool. I got a message from somebody on YouTube that's in our YouTube chats, and I got a message on Instagram from her, and she said, hey, my friend's getting ready to move and, clean out her house. And she used to work for a radio station, has a bunch of records. Could you help me kind of help her research these? And I said, yeah, I'd be glad to help. And so I told her, I use Discogs, I use PopPsych, I use eBay, I use a number of places to research records. And I said, but eBay's kind of tricky. I said, Discogs will help you a lot. And she had a lot of 70s promos, so basically records that were sent to the radio stations, and she took them when the radio station no longer needed records, and they switched to CDs and then eventually onto all these digital files. And so I was helping her with it, and I thought, to myself, I said, I wonder if she has any microphones, because I've been looking for like what I would call in layman's terms, an Elvis microphone. Like, I have been looking for an old Elvis microphone, but they are so expensive, like hundreds of dollars. And I thought, I wonder if she has one of those. So I messaged the lady back who I was helping with the records to relay this to her friend who was actually selling the records. And I said, by the way, does she have a microphone? And the lady messaged me back and said, yes, she does, and she wants to sell it. So I was all excited. So I messaged this other lady. Now I'm talking directly to her. And I said, hey, I'm the one helping you with the records through your friend. I told her who I was. And I said, I am really interested in this microphone that you have. She goes, oh, yeah, I'd love for it to go to a good home. I don't really want to just sell it to anybody, and she told me this whole story behind it, which was just amazing. And I said, well, I will buy it from you. And she goes, well, how much will you buy it? And I said, well, like, is $100 okay? And she's like, oh yeah, that would be great. So I ended up buying this microphone from her, and it works, which is really exciting because I'm going to be hooking it up to my computer and broadcasting all of my streams from it. Now, I have not gotten the right jack yet because I have a MacBook computer, which makes it a little more complicated, but there are ways to hook it up. So I'm very excited because I got a late 1950s Shure microphone, which Shure, if you know anything about microphones, are excellent microphone with the original label here, a product information plate on the front. And it is just so cool. So she's already added a converter to it so that I can plug it right into an audio in. But of course, MacBooks don't have an audio in. They just have a microphone, a headphone jack. So you have to plug a converter in through USB. So I ordered this cord here that plugs in through USB. And this is not the right cord. Apparently, there's some sort of splitter that you need for Mac. And I've been doing a bunch of research on this, so I don't totally have it figured out yet, but I'm 100% sure I can get it working. But this is so cool. So she actually used this before it got sent to me to record audio on her computer. So this is just really fantastic. I am just thrilled beyond thrilled to have this. And I'm really glad that I could get it from one of the viewers here in our YouTube land, or a friend of one of our viewers. And I'll tell you the story behind it. This is what she wrote to me. So she wrote a little thing. She said, the microphone was used at a student run radio station for many years in Naperville, Illinois. WONC FM, North Central College. I was the station manager back in the 90s when I was in college there. We did a complete station move across campus, and during the packing process, I came across this and asked the faculty advisor about it. He said they had no use for it anymore, but if I wanted it, fine. So I messed with it at home and was delightfully delighted to find that it worked beautifully. So only 2 owners, but hundreds of students learned about broadcasting using that microphone. And I just think that is so fantastic. And then Rojo Creative Studios, who's an account that I follow on Instagram that collects and studies old microphones, said that a bit of sure history to help you date. He said that they were used in Chicago from the 20s through the late 50s, and they moved to Evanston in 57. So you know that one dates after 1957. And he's talking about this little plate here, because the plate itself says Evanston, Illinois. So that was a really cool comment, to get a comment from him on this microphone and to learn a little bit about it. So I just think that is fabulous. So yes, amazing provenance. And I love learning the stories behind things, because that to me is what makes collecting so cool. You know, it's not just a brooch. It's a brooch that somebody wore. They might have gone to a really cool party with it, or they might have saved all their money to buy it, or someone gifted it to them, or that microphone, like hundreds of students learned on that microphone. You know, I mean, all those kinds of things just add to the story. So I think that was pretty cool, and I was very glad to find it. So yes, old technology is the best. That's exactly right. Yeah, I did score, and I got a good deal on it too. The lady was very nice. I told her, I said, I don't want to just, undervalue your piece, because I know what they're worth. But she was just thrilled that I was getting it, was going to use it and hook it up to my computer. So I'm thrilled. I got a good deal, and it's a great microphone. Okay, so are we ready? We have now reached the moment you've all been waiting for. After 37 minutes of me talking about this, that, and the other, we are now unboxing Fatbird Finds Mystery Box. So this was donated by a very special someone who's in the chat. And this is just so cool. I love their packing tape. Isn't it marvelous? Look at the little bird on the martini skewer. Love it. And of course, they've got fun packing tape. So we're going to open this mystery box and see what is inside. Now, if you don't know Fatbird Finds mystery boxes, I would be really surprised. They do some pretty excellent mystery boxes, in my opinion, and they are just awesome. By the way, what is everybody drinking tonight? I am boring tonight, but I have AHA sparkling water. This is my favorite, the raspberry and acai one flavor. So I've got some sparkling water. So let me know in the chat what you guys are sipping on tonight, because I would love to know. Okay, so the first thing we kick off with, of course, one of their fabulous little packages here, filled with game pieces, because they always sign their cards. And here's a little package ASMR for all of you folks that love ASMR. I think this is fabulous. I mean, what a clever thing that they do. I love it. They put all these little fun pieces together in this little package. So we got a little playing pawn from some sort of a game. Kind of reminds me of Sorry, although it's purple. And let's see what we've got in the chat. All right, Carrie is drinking Coke Zero. Ooh, sweet tea. I love sweet tea. Rosé. We've got some tangerine lime sparkling water. Yum. Polar mandarin seltzer water. Ooh, I love that. All right. And then we've got vodka and cranberry. Always a classic. Black cherry Kool-Aid. Ooh, I didn't know they made black cherry. Poor Jerry, she's chewing Tums. Oh, that's okay, Christy. Refreshing water is a-okay. Oh, you got your brooches and you love them. Yay, Leanne C. I'm so glad. Cold coffee, welcome. I'm welcome, Roxanne. I love cold coffee. Got Diet Pepsi here. Oh, LaCroix lemon. Oh, that's really, really good. The Antique Agenda. I love LaCroix. Let's see. Oh, lemon sparkling water. So we got quite a few people with the sparkling water. Let's see. LaCroix lemon with my In-N-Out burger. Ooh, that sounds very good. Oh, I'm so sorry that your mom passed. And I know, yeah, helping your dad. Believe me, I totally know. My grandmother passed away recently, and I was helping clean out the house and go through things and organize things, and it is a lot of work, but it's nice getting to go through all those memories and share that with your family. Margaritas here, black cherry, sparkling water. Ooh, let's see. Okay, LaDonna's having Matt Creek's Buzzard Roost Blush. That is an interesting sounding drink. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, Kelly Blanchard having margaritas. Welcome, Kelly. All right, so we've got some fun vintage playing cards. I love the birds, very iconic for fat birds. They got all kinds of bird cards in here. I love these. Okay, these are so much fun. And then we've got some Trivial Pursuit cards. This one's from a 21st Century Trivia game. And then look, Laura and Mary Beth signed this, which is fun. This is from the game that they did where you had to name 5 like of different ones. And that was a hard game. That was a very hard game. So they've got like country singers, music symbols, ways to move your body across a room. That one's interesting. And then, of course, they've got their fun little card. I love this. I love how simple their card is. It's not all junked up with a bunch of stuff. It's just very simple to find them. So I like that. That is excellent. So fun. We got a great little assortment of package toppers. And we got more package toppers. Oh my gosh. I feel so spoiled. I love these so much. I love package toppers. What they are to me is just little bits of happy. They're little bits of happy that make you smile when you open your package. So for all of you guys that have gotten a package from me, I always try to include a note and I sign a 45 record adapter. So if you've ever gotten a little round circle from me and you're like, what is that? That is a 45 record adapter. Hey, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. Catherine, guys, is another channel you need to check out. If you haven't, Catherine has some fabulous content. Let's see, what's at your local grocery store, Carrie? Let's see, Amanda says, let's see, Urn Brew. It's a soda made in Scotland. Interesting, very interesting. All right, so this is the password card that they signed. That's so much fun. We've got a pineapple wine punch recipe card. Let's see, a wedding card. Let's see, this says, and do you, Rebecca, promise to, oh, I can't read this here on YouTube. But it is hilarious. I'm going to let you guys read this. I'm going to just hold it up to the screen here. I don't want to get demonetized. I probably wouldn't for that because it's pretty tame, but there you go. All right, now everybody can see it. But that's fun. This little wedding card, I like it. And it's got Shakespeare as you like it. Look down, you gods, on this happy couple, drop a crown. Yeah, love Shakespeare. Okay, so that's fun. We got bingo card. We've got Dr. Donald. Hello, how fun is that? He's from an old maid game. And then let's see what kind of food we have here. Wow, these look much better than the Jell-O. We've got stuffed eggs au gratin. Love au gratin. Newport ham and beet salad. Well, I don't know about this. This one may not make it into my recipe book. We'll see. Mediterranean salad, though, looks pretty good because I love olives. So that looks pretty good. Ooh, cauliflower soup. Yes, yes, yes. I would be all for that. I love cauliflower. And Angela and I had some amazing dill pickle soup in St. Louis at a little place called the Fountain on Locust. Oh, it was amazing. It was just delicious. Yeah, anything is better than Jello. Carrie, that's a nope from me. Kelly, I love how you say this. Carrie in the attic. Hey, I used to have lots of fun in the attic, but not in these temps. Oh yeah, it was 101 degrees today. It was yucky. Yeah, it really was good. It was so wonderful. Okay, so that's fun. I love it. And look at this. They've got little orange tissue paper. They're so color coordinated. I just love it. That's a lot of happy. Oh, there's some postcards in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just jump right into this fabulous little box. All right. Oh, look at this. Always. Let's see if I can read this. Always a clone. A clume? Always welcome. Wow, that took me an incredibly silly, ridiculously long time to read because it was so scripty and I did not see the W. So now that I see it, I'm like, what is wrong with me? Okay, always welcome is what this postcard said. It says, wear out your welcome. Be sure you will never. You are always welcome today and tomorrow and ever. Oh, that's sweet. Look at the little pansies. I love that. And then it's embossed on the back. And it has a little clover. Look at that, a little 4-leaf clover on it. Oh, how cool. That's wonderful. And then this one is College of Music. Ooh, College of Music in, let's see, where's the Cincinnati? Ooh, that's fun. Okay, somebody wrote on this, but I for the life of me, I can't read what this says, other than that they want them to meet Thursday at 2:00. So what were they doing Thursday at 2? I do not know. That's going to be a little hard to figure out, but that is pretty fabulous. And does that say Charlie? I don't know who that is, but anyway, this is cool because it's for music. How fabulous. My grandmother was a music teacher. She studied music, so I always have a special connection to that. Yes, and there's a recipe. It's so good. It's got potatoes in it. Yeah, Angela found a recipe online. So yes, that is really cool. I love these. And then, of course, I'm going to be reusing all of this fabulous packaging because that's what us resellers do. We're always looking for bubble wrap. And let's see, yep, I got it right here. All right. So I can make this a little easier. I'm going to open that up. Ooh, all right. This is really cool. Check out this little box. Checkers, all fair checkers. That's such a cool little box. Oh my gosh, and someone signed it. See, this is just so amazing. Look at this. And they're all here. Oh, I love it. I used to play so much checkers when I was a kid. There was a Starbucks down the street from us, and they used to have game boards inside Starbucks. They don't now because I think people were taking the pieces, but they had a checkerboard, and we would play checkers. My grandfather and I would. We would ride our bicycles down to the Starbucks. Well, first we'd ride down to the little fruit stand. There was a fruit stand down the street from where I grew up. It's not there anymore. But the lady in there made homemade popsicles, and we would get a coconut popsicle with fresh shreds of coconut. It was the best thing ever in a hot Florida summer. And then we would park our bikes at Starbucks. We'd enjoy the coconut popsicles, get some coffee, and spend hours playing checkers. In fact, one time my grandmother drove up there looking for us because she was worried something had happened to us because we were playing checkers for so long. And Grandpa always won. He was very good at checkers and chess. So that's a fun little thing. I love it. Okay, got some bubble wrap that I will be reusing. Ooh, I see a brooch. All right, man, you guys did such a good job customizing this. Got the advertising, the brooch. Look at this pretty little flower. Isn't that just lovely? I love that. And it's got the marquee stones and the rounds. Even I think this would kind of match with what I've got on today. That is fabulous. Ooh, I love that. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, well, I just love these little bundles. Thanks, Carrie. All right, I'll try not to do that too close to the mic. Although I know a lot of you guys really like the ASMR. Ooh, what is this little piece? It's a little matchbook with stamps inside. Of course, they're little fabulous stamps. Look at these. Ooh, U.S. Airmail. Oh, I just love that. I love stamps. Here's 4-cent Lincoln. And this is 3 cents Thomas Jefferson. I love these little old stamps. And it's a little matchbox. And it says Corvette. And it's got a little porcelain top. He kind of looks like a beef eater, but I don't think he is. But isn't he fun? Hi, Lori. Welcome, Lori. We're glad you're here. Oh, that's just a lot of fun. Oh, I can't wait to put these stamps in my printer's tray. These are amazing. I love stamps. I used to have a bigger collection of stamps, but I just can't collect everything. But I do still have a few stamps from my stamp collecting days. So I'm going to stick these back in here carefully. Don't want to rip these little paper stamps. Okay, that is just fabulous. What else is in here? This is all there's a 10. Oh my gosh, there's a 10. You ladies have outdone yourselves. And thank you again to our Magic Mystery Box sponsor. Ooh, this is the Flying Dutchman. And look at it. It has its fabulous little drugstore price tag. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it's an older one too. It's the older version of this tin. Ooh, I just love it. This is fabulous. Just so up my alley. We got 2 more little treasures inside here. Oh, we got a bonus elephant. Oh my goodness. Look at him. He's a little Wade Whimsy bonus elephant. Well, now, isn't he the cutest thing you ever did see? All right, let's open him up. He says, I want to get out of this bag. There you go, buddy. You can breathe now. He is just so fantastic. Look at his little detailing. He's a little Wade Whimsy. I'm pretty sure he's Wade. Yeah, made in England, Wade. There he is. Little elephant. He's just amazing, amazing, amazing. And we got another bundle. Let's see what this is. I think this is, yes, they do. And they do a fabulous job. And it is the perfect box for me. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we got a scarf. Now, I love these scarves. And it's houndstooth. How did they know I like houndstooth so much? Somebody told them I love red and houndstooth, but this is just amazing. I mean, just amazing. I love these scarves. I actually do wear these. Not in the summer so much. This one, I'll show you how I wear them. So I take them along kind of like triangular ways like this, and I roll them up. They're so fun to wear, these little scarves. I mean, you can wear them in the summer, but they get a little hot here. And I just like to wear them like this and kind of tie them up. And I've gotten some scarves before, and I'm not doing a very good job showing you guys this, but I usually wear them under my collar and then pop the collar, which might be a little hard to do, because this shirt is not as structured. But yeah, you get the idea. Let's see. Yeah, like that. And I just kind of tie them up. So that is fun. I love it. This is glorious. Just glorious. I probably would say this is what, 1970s? You would guess. I don't know, but that's an amazing scarf. Yes, I do love scarves in cold winter. Oh, that's fun. The red coat on the horse, it does. It looks like something from the Queen. So it probably is. And I love all things English. So England, English, that's just amazing. British, that's just very, very cool. So, yay! What a great mystery box. Thumbs up for Fatbird Finds. If you are not following them, go subscribe. They are amazing. And I just love everything that they do on their channel. I cannot tell you how much fun flipping and sipping is. And I look forward to that every Friday night. And they will have more great mystery boxes next week. I think so. Check for that on their channel, and thank you to the mystery donor that did this. I know who you are, but I think you want to stay anonymous. I think so. Thank you. This is amazing. I love it all. This is going right in my brooch cabinet. Just fabulous. And the elephant, he's probably going to go in one of my little printer's trays because he's just so cute. And he's a bonus elephant. Come on. Can't beat a bonus elephant. All right. So we have gone through everything over here. I've had some fabulous little fun finds. And now, guys, are you ready to laugh? Because we are going to play a game. Now, this is a fun game that I discovered through this guest that is coming on my channel. We both follow a podcast called The Basement Yard. And we love Joe Santagato. If you don't know Joe Santagato, he is hilarious. He is a comedian. He does a lot of things like worst tattoos on the internet, idiots the internet. He puts together these videos that are really funny. And he plays this game called What'd You Say with, I think, his friend or his brother. But basically, you wear earphones and you try to guess what the other person is saying. So this special guest and I are going to play this game, and it is going to be really fun. And we're going to do it vintage style. So we're going to have some fun vintage things, and we are going to enjoy this game. Yeah, Louie won't eat the elephant. I'll keep Louie far away from the elephant. Bye, Carrie. You go to bed now. I will see you another time. Night, Bob. Okay, all right. So we're going to bring Angela on, and we are going to play a game. And no, Kathy, I've not started packing yet. So I'm in for a big week. But all right, are we ready for our special guest? Who's it going to be? And here she is.
You already said my name, Katie.
This is Angela. Angela, our special guest from Dear Angela's Vintage. And y'all should be following her because what do you have coming up Monday, Angela?
Monday, I'm going to be having a pop-up Christmas and etc. sale, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. Katie's going to co-host.
Yay!
There, and actually, I'm going to have 2 Florida people on because I'm going to have Katie as the co-host and Gina from Vintage Digs as my co-seller. So we're going to be selling some Christmas things and some miscellaneous items. So check us out on Monday, 1 Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. In the afternoon, not in the morning, So
yay! That's going to be so much
also,
fun.
Joe Santagato, Basement Yard podcast, hilarious.
Yeah.
And second, they also do some of the What'd You Say and he does this Mad Libs.
Yeah,
they're on his older stuff, and so he's only done a couple on these newer channels, but they do this Mad Libs where it's his brother Keith, and they drink water, but they hold the water in their mouth, and then they start doing the Mad Libs, which, of course, they make as dirty as possible. And then so you're trying to hold the water in your mouth while the person's reading this Mad Lib, so they end up spitting everywhere. But it's just really funny because Joe's got this super high-pitched laugh, and it just cracks me up.
Yeah, he's really funny. Now, be prepared. Some of his stuff is a little more adult content. So if you've got kids, just be aware. But it is so funny. I mean, it will just make you laugh. Hey, Brittany, we're glad you're here. Okay, so Angela, do you want to explain how this game works? Because Angela can do this a little bit better than me.
Well, just FYI, we haven't tried this before, so we kind of planned it out, but usually the people are sitting in the same room, so that's why they have the headphones, and the headphones will be playing music. But Katie and I are just gonna I'm gonna mute, I'll say okay Katie, or she'll say okay Angela, and then the other person will mute. Plus I'll put the headphones on just so you can see that we're not listening, even if it's not muted, to kind of show you good faith. But basically, so we'll get closer, you'll say a phrase, and the other person is not supposed to hear you, but try to guess what you're saying. So of course their phrases that are either just a regular phrase or something totally dirty or ridiculous. So the person ends up saying even worse. But we're going to try to go with something related to the vintage community or vintage, items or something. So that way it's more on theme for us. But so we're going to I would put these on, and Katie, I would mute her. She would say something and you guys will hear her, but I'll be trying to read her lips and then say it back. So after she's done saying it, or no, I guess I'll be saying it back to you and you guys can still hear me. So then Katie can thumbs up if I got anything right.
Yep. So that's how we're gonna play. We'll go through a couple of rounds and we're just gonna have a lot of fun. And you guys can put suggestions of things you want us to say in the chat. Remember, we're keeping this vintage. And Angela, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You go first. Yeah, if you guys got suggestions, that way if there's multiple, we don't necessarily know which one the other person's gonna pick. So I have a few I was thinking of while Katie was doing the unboxing. So are you gonna say it first or you're gonna listen first?
I guess I'll say it first.
Okay.
And I've got my headphones here.
I'll put them on, and I'm going to mute now.
Okay.
And I guess when we're done, you could just wave or something.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I like big swung vases.
I like big swung bases.
Wow. First try. Holy cow, Angela. How did you get that?
Was that it?
That was it.
Oh.
The whole thing. First try.
Right, that was one of my first phrases. I was going to say, I collect swung bases. Okay. Well, usually it's harder to guess, but.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Good job. I'm gonna.
Katie's good. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I got a good one. Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm muting.
Thrifter, junker, vintage, hunter, loves squeakers.
Oh my gosh. All it sounds like is blah, 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 blah. Because, well, I can't hear anything, but that's what it looks like. Okay, here we go.
Hey, PA. Vintage, hunter. Oh. Thrifter, junker, vintage, hunter.
Thrift store finds are
Thrifter.
Thrift.
Thrifter.
Thrifty?
Thrifter.
Antiques.
Thrifter, junker.
Fatbird finds.
Thrifter, junker, vintage,
Chargers.
See, imagine if you were saying something dirty. It'd be hard to figure out. Okay. Thrifter, junker, vintage, hunter.
all I keep seeing is thrift store finds. Hi, Benny. Hi, Delbert. Okay, that's
Loves
obviously not it.
squeakers. Okay.
Butterflies.
And, oh. Timer. Okay.
What was it, Angela?
Thrifter, junker, vintage, hunter, loves squeakers.
Oh, well, I got the thrift part.
I was like, it's hard to say an R and portray it where someone because you're saying R like and it's like, what is that? But see, they're all laughing. So
Okay, all right, it's Angela's turn.
okay, 1 sec.
Okay, see, this is fun.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay, you muted. Okay. All right, here we go. Rusty, crusty, and dusty are my 3 favorite words.
I got none of that. So what's crazy and something. Okay.
Rusty,
go again.
Rusty, crusty, and dusty are my 3 favorite words.
What's crazy? Something 3 favorite words?
3 favorite words is right. Rusty.
Rice.
Oh. Rusty. Rusty.
Crust.
Rusty. Crusty. And dusty.
Rusty, crusty.
And dusty.
Rusty, crusty, dusty are 3 of my favorite words.
Close enough.
Did I get
it? You got it. Rusty, crusty, and dusty are my 3 favorite words.
Oh.
What does rice have to do with it?
I mean, hey, you can use rice to create a vase, can't you?
That's true. Okay.
Hey, who says we use logic when it comes to this?
That's true. Sometimes you think you see what you see. All right, I'm muting now.
I collect.
Wait.
I collect deer and butterflies.
I collect deer and butterflies. Yay!
Well,
I got that one. Yay!
Hey, Katie.
Finally. Okay.
Okay, I'm muting now.
Okay. Fat Bird Finds has the bonus elephants.
Fat Bird Finds has the most. Has the
bonus elephants.
Has the most televisions.
No, bonus elephants.
Are the most hilarious.
Bonus.
Voice.
No. Bonus.
Moments.
Bonus.
Bogus.
No. Bonus. Elephants. bonus elephants.
Fatbird Finds has the
bonus elephants.
1 sec, it's freezing.
Bonus elephants.
Oh, I think I got it. Fatbird Finds has the bonus elephants.
Yes. Yes. Not bogus. They're not bogus.
I'm like, bogus, bonus, moist, who knows? I hope they're watching.
Fat birds are bogus boys. Okay, here we go. I'm muting.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't need to put this on. D's favorite phrase is how you doing.
Okay, all I got was D.
D's favorite phrase.
D fabricate.
D's favorite phrase. D's favorite phrase is how you doing.
D fabricates the most something. I don't know what.
D's
D
favorite
finds.
Favorite
D's favorite
phrase. Okay. Phrase.
D's favorite friend.
Phrase.
Finds.
Phrase.
D's favorite.
Or saying.
D's favorite.
Saying.
D's favorite. Or D finds.
No, D's favorite.
D's favorite.
Saying is how you doing.
D's favorite something in our community.
Vinny, yeah, she mutes it, puts on her headphones, and then I'm saying a phrase, and she's trying to guess what I'm saying. Okay.
D's favorite
phrase.
Friend.
Phrase.
Collection.
Is how.
Owl.
How.
Owls.
How you doing?
D's favorite owls are.
Time out.
D's favorite
phrase or saying.
D's favorite Sadie? What in the world are you saying?
D's favorite saying is
sources. D's favorite source.
Saying.
D's favorite food.
Okay, a couple more tries. Saying is
D's favorite cake. Okay.
Is
Dee's favorite
is
kit.
Is how
Hour. Dee's favorite hour. I see you. Okay. What is it, Angela?
I was trying to say Dee's favorite phrase, but then I said saying is how you doing.
How you doing?
Does Katie actually see you?
That's priceless.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and if you guys want to play along too, you can put headphones on or mute and try to guess it.
I'm glad you. Oh, look, we lost.
I don't know if you can or not, but you can make up your own rules.
We just thought it'd be fun to try at least because, we like making a fool of ourselves.
Okay, here we go. Angela, you ready?
Okay. Sorry, mute. Okay.
Okay. I like big brooches and I cannot lie.
Well, what I saw, I like big. I don't even want to repeat what I thought I saw.
I like big brooches.
I like big brooches.
And I cannot lie.
I like big brooches and eyelashes. I like big brooches and
I cannot lie.
Whatever that word is very interesting seeing from this end without noise. Like icicles, tequila, something. Yes, butts. I like big butts.
And I
like big brooches and I cannot lie.
Yay, there you go. And points for Angela for rapping it. No, Vinny.
I know. We could. Oh my gosh, these things are like peeling.
Tequila.
Oh, we should say this. I got Katie's merch on. Like, it's all about that brooch. About that brooch.
No jello.
Like, Delbert likes big butts.
Okay, here we go. I'm muting.
Standard words coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
Trying to think of these things on the spot. Let's see. Christy likes
retail.
Christy likes cubies. Christy likes cubies and uranium.
Resale likes me.
Christy.
Retail.
Christy.
Resale.
Not Christy likes QPs.
Your biz. Something your biz. Likes your biz.
Christy likes QPs.
You me.
QPs. Christy likes QPs.
Bunny.
And
Angela. Like.
And uranium.
Angela liked something.
See, we get the first one, and then after that, just okay. Christy likes
Kewpies. Yay!
And
oh wait, Christy likes
more
Kewpies.
words. And uranium
glass. Christy likes Kewpies and uranium glass. Yay!
Oh my god, these things are shedding. Okay.
Yeah, I know it can get dangerous fast, Helen.
I know. I was like, uh-oh. When it
You
said
got that one too, Natty? Okay, give yourself 1,000,000 points.
sounds naughty.
Okay. Let's see. Do
you have one?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Mute.
Bring back the clear glass.
Bring back the clear glass.
Yay! You got that fast, Angela. I was going to say in 2022 collab.
I know, like, you... Like, even if you miss the first word, then I'm trying to put, like, the second word. Like, okay, what would it be? Like... Oh, man. Let's see what else.
All right. I see Delbert's now in the chat. Welcome, Delbert.
You guys got suggestions? Yeah. Where's all the suggestions at? That would be funny.
I know. Angela's good. Right, Beth?
Well, Katie's very, like, clear. I'm sure, like, as a mumbler in the day-to-day thing, it doesn't help.
Angela, you're fine. I'm just bad at lip reading. Okay, here we go. I'm going to mute.
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, Beth, let's go something with glass. Flipping and sipping is the place to be.
Okay, what I saw was somebody has to pee, but that can't be right at all. Okay, let me get the first word.
Flipping. And sipping.
Flipping and sipping.
Is the place to
is a
be.
blast. Flipping and sipping is a blast.
Okay, flipping and sipping is the.
Flipping and sipping is the best.
Is the place to be. Place to be.
Flipping and sipping is the place to be. Yay! Yay.
Yeah, we gotta come up with a glass phrase. Be like, baby got glass. Smack that glass.
There is an account on Instagram called Slap That Glass.
I think I follow them.
Glass or something, but I follow them. They have cool stuff. Okay.
Are y'all having fun?
All right, I got one.
Okay. I'm muted.
Okay. I spin some rockin' 50s records.
Something speak something 50 words.
I
spin. I speak.
I spin.
Spend. Too much?
Spin. 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 Spin.
Speak.
Spin.
I.
Spin.
Speed.
Some rockin' 50s records.
Something 50s records.
I spin.
I spin 50s records.
Some rockin' 50s
I
records.
spin rockin' 50s records.
I spin some.
I spin some rockin' 50s records.
Yay! Okay.
I was going to say, I'm never going to get this.
No, you got it. You did beautifully. Oh, we should do that one.
We should just read people's names in the chat.
All
What's
right.
something Kelly Michelle says?
I'm going to mute.
Lord have mercy.
Yep. Okay, I'm muted.
Oh my gosh, I should say one of Pam's phrases. Like, my butthole's tighter than a pine needle or some crap like that. Show the
Joey likes.
Show the glow.
Show the glow.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, no.
Yes, Nettie. Yes, Nettie.
Thanks.
Yay. Okay. You ready to mute?
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on.
Ready?
I keep getting all turned up. I said show
Ready?
the glow. So I'm listening, right? Okay, yeah. Sorry. I'm out of it. Okay. Muted.
Let's
do
the podcast in
Nope, start over.
Out closet.
Let's go to the stock up.
Do the podcast in the put out closet.
That's a long one.
I know, Benny. Let's. You're muted.
What? Me?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh.
Unmute. Unmute.
I unmuted.
You're muted. You're muted. I can't. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm muted. I'm muted.
I lost it. I don't know where we are now.
Okay, here we go. All right, now I can hear Angela.
Okay,
right.
You're making me feel like I'm drunk or something here.
Oh, you're not. But Kelly, that's hilarious.
Okay. Now I'm muting.
Oh, Lord, what a mess. All right, here we go. Let's have the
let's have the
podcast
best dance
podcast
musty ass
podcast
boss dance
This is not a nice show anymore. Podcast.
Yeah, LaDonna, I'll have to go pray after this.
Yeah, we're gonna need some serious churching.
I will be going to church on Sunday.
Podcast.
Gas?
No.
Oh no, someone give me a clue. Katie can't even see it.
Podcast.
Pie? Pie cask?
N.
Pie?
N.
Now I forgot what the first two words were. I buy jewelry caskets.
Let's have the podcast.
Something has the best pies. No pickle soup.
Let's have the podcast.
Oh, let's have the best time. Let's have the best. Okay, let's have the
podcast.
I have no idea. Is that one word? Or two? One.
Podcast.
Let's have
podcast. 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 Podcast.
I don't know.
Put out closet.
Budweiser?
No. Let's have the podcast.
Bananas?
Podcast.
It's 2 words.
Podcast.
Okay, I don't know.
Let's have the podcast in the put-out closet.
Oh, no, definitely wasn't getting that. I was like, podcast, that's a hard one.
So, okay, Vinny, if you have not been on, for all of you guys that have missed out on Fatbird Finds, there was an episode of Fatbird Finds, the one where they said the put-out closet. It's a whole story, but I think it was the night they were doing, was it the night they were doing the decoupaging? And somehow
making
the
everyone
put-out
pee their
closet,
pants.
yeah, somehow the put-out closet, someone said, you need to go in the closet, and then it became the put-out closet or something. And there's been this running joke about where they would have their new podcast that Fatbird Finds is going to do. And the joke is they're going to have it in the put-out closet. So you kind of had to be there. But yes, the put-out closet. Yeah, different meaning, Nettie. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, you had to be there.
Like
yeah, there was a book or something, LaDonna. I don't know, but I was there, but yeah, you had to be there. It's just a running joke. Yeah, the put-out closet and their lady gowns.
I'm like, this is like Mad Libs when Katie gets tickled pink and then just like can't even speak. I'm like, I don't know.
Yes, I don't know if you can hear the ice machine there, so that is a problem.
Well, they're just going to have to play the little ding, ding, ding song.
Yeah, they will. That should be their little sound effect in between cuts.
Yeah, like
the podcast.
Their transitions.
Yeah, is the ice. Okay. All right. I'm going to mute.
Ruth Ann is trying her best.
Tried her best.
Is trying her best.
Ruth Ann tried to paint.
Back to the first.
Ruth Ann tried.
Is
Ruth Ann
is
cracking
is
a beer.
trying Ruth Ann is trying her best.
Ruth Ann is trying her best. Okay.
Ruth Ann's trying her best. Or I should just say, Laura, stop.
Yay. Okay. All right, Angela. Here we go. All right. Let's see if I got a good one.
Hold on, Katie.
Oh yeah, I see we've got some people in the chat here. We're not going to let that spoil our fun, though. Thank you, Natty. You guys are doing a great job, mods. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Vintage barware and bonus elephants.
Does it end with bonus elephant? Okay.
Vintage barware. Vintage barware.
Finch.
Vintage.
Finish.
Vintage.
I'm not repeating what I thought.
Vintage.
Fish. Fat birds.
Vintage.
Freezer. Whoa, what did I say?
Not
Y'all didn't turn on that filter. Oh, yeah.
Not, no, just vintage.
Okay, I'm just saying the F word, so that's not helpful.
No. Vintage. Yay, okay. Vintage barware.
Vintage barware?
Yes. And
vintage barware has? Okay, vintage barware. And
bonus elephants.
Oh, vintage barware and bonus elephants.
Yay! Good job, Angela.
Oh my god. Okay, I need a thinking period. So let's chat. Blinders on.
Yeah,
well,
I know,
some
right?
words when you're just watching is different from listening because you're like that, like podcasts. I'm like that looks super weird. Like
V and F have a very similar looking, I guess. Yeah. I was going.
Well, I got it then.
Vintage. And I was like, not F. Like
on Instagram, Amanda? Let's see. Okay, that's perfect.
All right. Now.
This is going to be naughty. No, I'm just... The junk in her trunk is guarded by a hump.
LaDonna eats rock salt.
Did you just say LaDonna?
I got from that. Sorry, LaDonna. I know that's not true. What the world? Okay.
The junk in her trunk. The junk in her trunk.
Whoa, okay. Something eats Canada Dry. I don't know. The first word looks like LaDonna, but that can't be right.
The.
Okay.
Junk.
The chunk.
Junk.
The
junk. The junk in her trunk.
The rump.
Laura, your face. The junk in her trunk.
They're trying to eat me.
What the hell, Katie? Okay, the junk in her trunk.
Trying.
The junk.
The trunk. The funk. The punk.
The junk. What
in the world?
Junk.
The
junk.
Trolley. The trolley car.
The junk in her trunk. Kate's gonna hyperventilate.
Okay. The
junk. The junk in her trunk is guarded by a hunk. Katie's doing her best.
Is trying her best.
Well, that's what it is. The junk in her trunk.
The trunk is drying. The laundry is drying.
Oh, shit. I mean, whoops. The junk in her trunk.
The chunky.
No. The junk in her trunk. Well, Lavanda, we really stumped her now.
I can't even.
The junk in her trunk. The junk in her trunk.
The drums. The rain.
The junk. The junk in her trunk is guarded.
The hairnets.
Okay, is guarded.
Losing.
Guarded by a hunk.
Bad apple.
See, hunk looks really weird too. Hunk. Guarded by a hunk.
The something. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try this again.
The junk in her trunk.
Trying her dress on.
It's a lady gown.
The owl.
Kelly. The junk in her trunk.
Trying her.
Something.
Trying times. Trying something.
Short words. The junk in her trunk.
Trying something in her ride.
Deb, we're playing this game where
okay,
the other person has the headphones on so they can't hear, and the other person is trying to say a phrase, and then the person's supposed to guess it.
The something. Okay.
The junk in her trunk. Is my mouth big enough?
Circus.
The junk in her trunk.
Oh. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
This
Well,
was suggested by Amanda, which stumped us all. Okay. The junk in her trunk is guarded by a hunk.
Okay, Amanda, that was hard. I got trunk.
So that's all like, okay. Like when you're doing charades, it's like, okay, third word. Like, yeah. Need to protect Katie's hearing at all cost. Well, I hope you all are having a good time.
This is a lot of fun.
I really love Fatbird Fine, so we just coming on to give people a laugh if they need one.
Okay. So let's see. Vinny. Okay. Vinny's being saucy.
Oh my God. Okay,
this is not a nice show anymore, and that's okay.
This is a nice show.
All right. Let's see.
I swore before. Sorry. My headphones fell down.
Oh, that's okay. This is vintage and vinyl after dark. It's okay. All right. Here we go.
No, my turn. You don't have to put the headphones on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm muting now.
Okay. All right, let's see. All right. Packing peanuts and bubble wrap.
Hold on, your mouth is close to the vintage and vinyl banner. There you go.
Packing peanuts and bubble wrap protect the porcelain.
Maggie something bullshit moist. If you both wore the headphones, no, then they would get nowhere.
Packing peanuts and bubble wrap protect the porcelain.
I saw bubble wrap in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble Boy has the okay.
Packing peanuts.
Packing peanuts.
Uh-huh. And
bubble wrap.
Mm-hmm. Protect.
Uh-huh.
The porcelain.
Purchase.
Porcelain. Poison. Porcelain.
Well, packing peanuts and bubble wrap protect the porcelain.
Yay!
Okay. If y'all missed Fappard Finds last week, you need to go watch and see what Helen said. Okay.
Helen, I almost spit out my drink, and it was the best thing ever. You made my night.
It's just so funny too when people put stuff like that, and then Mary Beth sees it, and she's like, "I'm not putting it," and then they just laugh because they're like, "This is a nice show." Does Katie even cuss? Only in private. No.
Okay.
Of course not. She's a good girl.
Yeah. All right. Wait, is it my turn? Yeah, because you just went. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Helen was off the rails.
But in the best way possible, Helen. We love you. Okay. I'm muting now.
Laura, your face. Laura, your face.
Lori finds.
Laura.
Lord of the Flies.
That was one word, Katie.
Okay.
I know. See, it's like I'm getting a hot flash. Okay. Well, now I was about to say Lord of the Flies. Laura.
Uh-huh.
Your face.
Laura from Fatbird Finds.
Laura, your.
Laura? Laura.
Mm-hmm. Next word. Your face.
Laura Finds.
Hey, Suzus. Laura, your face. That's how you got to say it. Laura, your face. Your face.
Laura Buys.
Your.
Laura Buys.
Laura, your.
Laura Buys.
No
From
buys.
whatnot.
No buys. Well, yeah. But no buys. Okay.
Nobody buys.
Laura.
Laura.
Your.
What in the world? Okay.
3 words. Laura. Your face.
Fascinates.
Face.
Fabricates.
Again with the fabricates.
What is this? I'm gonna get it though.
Okay. Laura.
Laura
Your
told
face.
us.
Laura.
Laura.
Your face.
Laura's face. Laura's face.
Laura, your face.
Laura, your face. Yay. I know. My word of the night is fabricates.
I know. I'm like,
It
girl, it's
sounds
face.
like
I don't have that many syllables. We need to have Vinny play this. Then it'd be really off the rails.
Oh man. I'm adding syllables apparently. So your word of the day, folks, is fabricate.
Spell it in now. Spell it, Katie.
Oh, that's a whole nother challenge. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Whew. Okay, mute.
Oh, I don't need these.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we both can't hear each other. It's going to just be off the rails.
The one with the mystery box.
The one with the measuring pad. The one with
The mystery box.
the one with the
Mystery box.
Never mind. I don't want to say that. That would sound so gross. The one with the something pus.
Mystery box. Box.
Bus. Mystery bus.
What is a mystery bus? Are we going on the
I don't know.
mystery tour?
Beth, we're gonna have you on one of these nights.
Okay.
The one with the
mystery box.
Oh, the one with the mystery box.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Yeah, Vinny and Dee would be hilarious. What is a measuring pad?
Dude, I didn't think it was that, but you're like, the words, you...
Yeah, I know.
I was like, pus? I was like, this could not be it. Like, and then once I was like, oh, mystery, duh.
All right, I'm going to mute.
Okay. Trying to think of something else Fatbird Finds related. I don't know. We'll do a Vinny one. You and Vinny.
You and Frank.
You and Vinny.
You are friendly.
You and Vinny.
You and Ferrados.
Toasted ravioli.
Ferrados is my favorite pizza place in St. Louis. I took Angela there.
Now I can't think. You and Vinny collect Coca-Cola trays.
Oh boy. Okay. You. Okay.
And Vinny.
You and Finicky.
You and Vinny.
Favorite. I heard fa.
No. Vinny.
50. You and 50.
Yeah, you and 50 Cent. You and Vinny.
Vicky. You and Vicky.
Vinny. Vintage Vinny.
You and Vinny. Okay.
Collect Coca-Cola
trays. Yay! I know I might be a little hungry, Beth. I could go for some Ferrados.
Oh my gosh, it's 11.
Vinicky.
Okay, someone else's turn.
Okay. We'll do 2 more and then we'll call it a night. All right. Here we go.
You like Mark Campbell is a hunk.
All right, let me think about this one. Let me think of a good one.
I know I'm trying.
Let's see. There's a lot. Let's see. All right. I think we're all winners tonight, Amanda.
They were all winners if you had a good time.
That's right. If you had a good time, you're a winner. You did it. Good job, everybody.
Took my earrings off. Time to fight. No.
Oh, we're getting serious now that the earrings are coming off. Okay.
You have one?
Yep.
No, I don't.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm muted.
Okay. Mid-Century Wasted has a Wednesday show with Mr. Mid-Century.
Okay, that's too long. George Washington, something mistletoe. I don't know.
Mid-Century Wasted.
Miss California wins.
Mid-Century Wasted.
I'm never going to get this. Let's see.
Mid-Century. Mid.
Missy. Miss.
Mid.
Pissed.
No. Mid-Century Wasted.
Was. Whiskey.
Mid-Century century.
That's definitely not. That's what she said. Whiskey, beer. Give me a hint. Stickers. Package toppers. Bags. Polka dots. What the hell is that? Oh. Mid-century wasted.
Century wasted.
Okay. Mid-century wasted.
Has a show.
Has a show.
On Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays.
With Mr. Mid-Century.
With Mr. Mid-Century.
Yay!
Yes, we're busting out the props.
We have to at this point.
Oh my gosh. I was not getting mid-century. That I was just like, no.
That one was hard, but I wanted to see if you could get it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was too long, Helen. I should have made it shorter. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I got a hard one. Let's see. Oh.
You got a hard one?
No, I'm trying to think of what else to say with it. Like I have a vintage item in mind.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Okay. Mute.
This is gonna be yikes. Aluminum Christmas trees are classic.
Okay, that is not right, because what I think I heard, I can't say. So, let's see.
See, we gotta do a private showing so we can have the adult version.
Okay.
Aluminum Christmas trees.
Rice Krispies.
Aluminum.
Yeah.
Elemental P. Lemon up. Yeah, she's never gonna do this.
I mean, it's like a bunch of words all crammed in the beginning.
Aluminum. Okay, first word. Aluminum. Aluminum. Aluminum.
No.
Christmas.
This is like Phoebe trying to teach Joey French.
Smelly cat. Smelly cat.
A mule.
Christmas.
It's crispy.
Aluminum Christmas.
Baby Christy.
Baby Christy. Aluminum Christmas trees.
A bit of posies. That's not right. Okay.
I'm gonna die. Woohoo! Okay. Not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget what I was even saying. Aluminum Christmas trees.
Tricky.
Aluminum Christmas.
You can be tricky.
Christmas. Christmas.
Chris Bacon.
Christmas trees.
Rice Krispie treat.
I don't have any.
Okay, let's see.
Aluminum Christmas trees are George Lopez. Aluminum Christmas trees. Christmas trees.
Reselling.
Like Christmas tree.
Pyramid.
Nope. Aluminum Christmas
The
trees.
pinnacle. The pinnacle is here.
Hey, Jose. Sorry you came in right here because this is just going to look insane. Aluminum Christmas trees are classic.
What?
I'm trying to find a Christmas tree. Like,
I know I'd be out in the bayou somewhere.
Katie's trying to guess what I'm saying.
Tricky. A
With
tutor
them
rock
muted.
all around. It's tricky. All right.
It's tricky.
Chemical. I don't know.
Look in the chat. Okay. Aluminum Christmas.
The paper is crispy.
Aluminum Christmas trees.
The potpourri smells sweet. Oh no.
Okay. Aluminum Christmas trees.
Oh, the Christmas tree.
First word, aluminum.
Christmas tree.
Aluminum Christmas tree. Aluminum.
Look what you see.
Aluminum.
That's the Christmas tree.
Aluminum Christmas trees.
Vintage Christmas.
Christmas trees are
Reselling vintage Christmas.
Christmas trees
Christmas trees. Okay.
are classic.
Lighted
Classic.
or light.
Classic.
Aluminum.
That's the first word. First word.
Aluminum Christmas trees.
Are
Aluminum Christmas trees are
are classic.
aluminum Christmas
Classic.
trees are expensive.
Well, but are classic. Yeah, I should have went with
Christmas
expensive.
trees shed.
Classic. 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 Classic.
Aluminum Christmas trees are
Classic. Classic.
last
Just go with
dance.
expensive.
Aluminum Christmas trees are
Classic.
lasting.
Classic.
Classy.
Classic. Ick. Classic.
Classed. Art
Classic.
are
Classic.
classified.
Classic. Classic. Kelly, you're cracking me up. Classic.
Pickle. Rhymes. Another type of pickle. Okay, let's see. Well, all right. There's
Classic. Classic.
dill pickles. That can't be right. Cladill. Cladill. That doesn't work. Okay, let's see what other type of pickles are there. There's bread and butter pickles.
Vlasic.
Vlasic
Classic.
There's a brand called the Classic or Vlasic pickles with the little bird. Is that are you talking about a brand?
Brand Vlasic Classic.
Oh, aluminum Christmas trees are classic. Okay. Yay.
Thank you to everybody in the chat.
Brand of pickle, not a type of
Classic. We're teaching her how to read lips. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
this
not
isn't
very
just
good
when
at
we
it.
go deaf when we're older. We're screwed.
Okay.
Oh my
This
God,
has
that was
been
hilarious.
so much fun. We have been on an hour and 10 minutes now. So I think we will pick this up for another time. But this has been incredibly so much fun. Thank you to Angela for coming on and helping me with this game. Make sure you guys are following Angela at Dear Angela's Vintage, because what do you have coming up on Monday?
So Monday, Kate is going to be co-host. She's going to be like our MC on Monday with a sale. I'm going to have a pop-up sale with Vintage Digs, Gina. And we're going to be selling some vintage Christmas. And
Vintage
some other
Christmas is a classic.
and other miscellaneous items. I have a purple slag henna nest. And I got some handmade Christmas things. And I just picked up a little Fenton hobnail toothpick holder, some fun stuff. So, and then some jewelry too, I think. So on Monday, 1 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then also keep an eye out for later this month. Going to be in the drop sale hop with Beth, Carolina Princess in the chat. And Katie, are you doing that?
I don't know if I am or not. I don't think so because I'm moving.
Yeah, so Vinny's going to be in it. Reclaimed Treasures by Mary, Patrick, Cindy, Mimi's Treasure Cottage. And then there's a new seller, or new to this, Helen. But into Laura's Miss Damn Jewelry, she has a graphic that'll be up soon, so you guys will see everybody who's in it. It's on the 26th, I believe, a Sunday, so keep an eye out. We're going to have a drop sale hop, and I might have some, like, kind of clearance priced items in mine. Just trying to I have too much stuff here. So, yes, Helen. Okay. So, keep an eye out for the drop sale hop coming up. And maybe another game night coming in the next couple of weeks with some other fun people. But yeah, Monday, 1 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Eastern with Katie and Gina from Vintage Digs.
That is going to be a lot of fun, guys. So make sure you tune into that. And make sure you follow Fatbird Finds and Dear Angela's Vintage. I've linked to them down below in the description box. So you can click on their links, subscribe to them, follow for all their fabulous content. And yes, Vinny, I'm moving next weekend. I'm only moving about 5 apartments down from mine to a 2-bedroom. So I'm going to have a whole room.
I helped you when I was there.
For all kinds of fun stuff. And all of my reselling. So I'm very excited about that.
I'm glad you guys had a good time. This made my night because Fatbird Finds is just like my highlight of the week. So
yeah, and when they're not on, I feel like lost. I do. When I saw the notice, I was like, what am I going to do with my Friday night?
Now we need to watch the Basement Yard podcast. Yes. So if you love some dirty you gotta watch
their content a little more R-rated, but it's very funny.
But that's hilarious. About how you guys know so much, so little about anatomy in their own body.
Oh, yeah, but it's hilarious.
Yes.
So check out them. This game night was inspired by Joe Santagato, the Basement Yard podcast, and all the fun things they do on their channel. So I really enjoy them. They're just a lot of hilarious laughter.
Yes.
And that's how this game came about. So guys, before my next video, of course, I'll be seeing you over on Instagram at vintage_and_vinyl. please, in honor of Fatbird Finds, go into the comments of this video and name this episode like a Friends episode.
The one with the musty.
So, yes, it could be the one with the musty. It could be the one with the bonus elephant. It could be the one with the mystery box. Or it could be the one where Katie couldn't get it right.
And LaDonna eating rock salt.
Yes, the one with
That's going to
LaDonna
be a new
eating
merch.
rock salt.
LaDonna eating rock salt. Okay, and don't forget D-Sale tomorrow, and Vinny and Pam. So I think, I forget the central time. Sorry. 2, 5, and 7.
Put that down in the comments after this goes live.
Yes, in the comments.
Well, guys, that is going to do it for us this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to the person that sponsored this fabulous, fabulous mystery box. I love it. It is wonderful. Laura and Mary Beth did a great job putting it together.
It was so nice of that person.
It really was. And of course, as always, as I said, I will see you over on Instagram before my next video. And that is going to do it. So have a great evening, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. And we will be back with some more fun content. Stay tuned for my premiere this Wednesday at, I believe, 8 o'clock. And yes, Vinny's got it. He's doing a great job. So yes, tomorrow, some fun live events. Make sure you check these out. D tomorrow at 2 p.m. Vinny is at 5 p.m. This is all Central Time. Pam is at 7 and Trish is at 9. So lots of fun for the evening tomorrow. And then Alex and Aaron at Chapter 2 Vintage Co. always have their sales at 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday.
Don't miss it.
They have some really good glass. I think this week is the week they're doing Halloween, like vintage Halloween.
Oh, yeah. So Tuesday the 19th is when they're doing the Halloween sale, I believe. Or whatever day that is, the 19th, which I think is Tuesday. But
make sure you follow them because they've got some good stuff. That's going to be Sunday, and I think 4-Eyed Vintage is on Sunday. Is that Sunday? I think. I don't know. There's so many
Sundays at 8 Eastern.
And then Sam, Pink Elephant Parlor, has her sales as well on Sunday. So there's a lot of things happening over the weekend. You can tune in for all of those fun events, shop some cool vintage. And yes, okay, the 19th on Aaron's birthday. Fun. That's going to be fun. So that's actually this week sometime because so it should be soon. But anyway, stay tuned for that, and I will catch you all later. Bye, friends.
Bye.